Hey guys, Ogs here from the US. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the Premier League coming back in June. Ngolo Kante is back in training and my expectations from Chelsea players like Ruben, Christian Pulisic and Tammy Abraham. But before anything, you know what to do. Help your brother out, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, share, follow us on social media, and let's keep the conversation going. So the first piece of news is that the Premier League will be back on June 17th. Yeah, you heard it. We're gonna have some real football on TV very soon. I'm so excited about it, even though I'm still having some mixed emotions about it. We don't know how it's going to be with no fans and all that. Maybe they're gonna put some fake noise in the stadium just to make it, sounds good on TV, of course. But hey, it's better than nothing, right? So the first game will be between Man City and Arsenal, and the other game will be between Aston Villa and Sheffield United, because they still have games in hand. So if they play those games, we're gonna be equal. Every team will have the same amount of played games, so from there they can organize other games, and it's gonna be very, very tough. It's gonna be maybe 2 games every week for each team, and it's going to be very, very difficult for players because they've been out for more than 2 months. They've never had this kind of break in their professional lives. So be careful, because we're gonna have a lot of injuries and we don't want to see that. But the good news is that they are going to be allowed to make 5 changes. That is going to help a lot, but still it's going to be very tough for all of them. And the Premier League already allowed teams to go back to contact training, stuck in training. So tackles are flying now in trainings, and they're gonna have 3 weeks of intense training sessions in order to come back to the Premier League. It's going to be very interesting to see how Mourinho is going to perform, because he was crying all along about the injury list that he had. Now that he got all the players back, let's see what the excuse is going to be if they ever lose a game of football. Anyways, guys, let me know, what do you think about the restart project? Are you happy about it? Why or why not? Very good news for Chelsea fans, because Ngolo Kante is back in training. He is training alone, away from the group, but very soon we hope that he's going to join the group, maybe next week when the contact sessions start. Ngolo Kante is not going to let us down. He's not a type of player that will let his team down. Ngolo Kante can play through the pen, but the situation that he's having now is something to do with his family and his past story, his health issues and all that. So you have to understand that he's a human being just like us. So we have to understand his concern. But since the result being very good about the testing and about the risk of getting the virus and all that, so I think he's getting more and more confident to come back to the field. So this news is very, very good, because we need Ngolo Kante in the team. We need somebody who can, provide a very big engine for us to finish top 4. Top 4 is an obligation for Chelsea Football Club if we want to compete in the transfer market next summer or whenever the market is going to open. If we don't qualify for the Champions League, we have just a minimum chance of signing somebody like Jadon Sancho or Kai Havertz. So, man, there is no excuses. Everybody is going to be in the same level. No more momentum. We are going to fight to finish top 4. And we need any kind of help we can get. And we will be better with Kante than without Kante. So, fingers crossed, keep praying, and let's hope that Ngolo Kante is going to accept to come back to the group training and help us push for the rest of the season. Go, brother. I know you can do it. I know you are not going to let us down. Let's talk about my expectations for the remaining 9 games in the league. The obvious one is to finish top 4, of course, because it's going to be a great achievement for Frank Lampard. I know many people don't believe that finishing top 4 is an achievement because we are Chelsea and we're supposed to be winning trophies every single season, which is understandable because many people came to Chelsea because we were winning trophies. So all they know is win trophy at any cost. They don't care about context. They don't care about common sense. But I don't care also about what they think. For me, a great achievement for Frank Lampard would be top 4. And if we can also win the FA Cup, it's going to be just a bonus. Anyways, the top 4 is my goal. But also the FA Cup, if we can beat Man United at some point, I will be very happy. I don't understand why they've been beating us 3 times in the same season. That is not acceptable. And I hope we can beat them at some point and take revenge, take the cup away from them. Let's now talk about the Chelsea players to watch this last 9 games. The first one for me will be Ruben. Ruben is somebody that is having a lot of issues with injuries, but now he's 100% fit. But he's not much fit. He needs to work very hard to come to the level we know he can be. And what I can ask you guys is to limit your expectations from Ruben. We don't know how he's going to be after this bad injury, and we have to give him time. We have to understand that the coordination might not be the same again, and it needs time for him to adapt to the level of the Premier League. So yes, I am expecting him to come back even stronger, but I won't be harsh on him. I will be very patient, and you should do the same. Now let's talk about Christian Pulisic, Captain America himself. This guy is the man on mission. He is there to prove people wrong. And he's ready, man. He can't wait to get on the field and show people what he can do. And he knows that Jadon Sancho, Kai Havertz, and other boys are watching. So he would like to prove people wrong and show Frank Lampard that he deserved the number 1 spot. And man, I'm just praying for this boy to be fit, because if Christian Pulisic is fit, I don't see anybody taking his spot. That is my opinion, and you don't have to agree with me. Christian Pulisic is going to show people wrong, and he's going to be our Hazard. You know what I mean? Nobody ever will be another Hazard, but I am trying to make a point just to show you that this guy is ready. Tammy Abraham, my own brother, my number 9, the man who defeated the curse of number 9 at Chelsea Football Club. I have no doubt about it. Tammy is going to score 20 goals this season. If fit, I repeat, if fit, Tammy is going to score 20 plus goals this season. Yes, I said it. He already have like 15 goals. So the 5 goals, he's going to play one more game or more in the Champions League. We have 9 games in the Premier League, and we still have maybe few games in the FA Cup. So he still has time to prove people wrong, and for people who called him all kind of names, flop, overrated, and blah 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 blah. What are you gonna say if Tammy Abraham scored 20 plus goals in his first season in the Premier League with Chelsea Football Club? So people need to be patient, because if Tammy was playing in the Bundesliga or in the French division or whatever, La Liga, he was going to have more than 25 goals by now. You see what kind of defense in the Bundesliga? You know, it's like no defense at all. So when I see people compare Tammy Abraham with other strikers like Haaland, Mbappe, and whatever, yes, you can say that they are in the different level as Tammy. But I tell you what, if Tammy was playing there and Haaland was playing in England, it was going to be a different story. So keep your judgment for now, because Tammy is going to improve and be in the next level next season. There we go, guys. Let me know what do you think about everything that I've spoken in this video. The Premier League is back. Are you happy or not? Ngolo Kante is back in training, and you know, Ruben, Christian Pulisic, and Tammy Abraham, what do you think about them? Think outside the box, and see you in the next one.